Live breaking news.
And that breaking news is out of SFO. Scary moments after a tire fell off the landing gear of a United Airlines plane heading to Japan. You can see it highlighted right there. The video shared with us by Cali Planes.
So these two cars, and they found some of the landing gear over there. They think it was a United 777.
And you could see the damage from that tire smashing into vehicles at an airport parking lot at SFO. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Larry Beal.
And I'm Karina Nova. Video shows the United plane taking off at San Francisco International Airport and then the tire falling off. It happens in a matter of seconds. This was posted to the YouTube account, Cali Planes, and we froze the video so that you can actually see it right there. United says the plane lost part of its landing gear. Some of that debris landed in a nearby parking lot.
Now, the falling tire appears to have hit a car, as shown in that video right there. Part of a fence is also mangled, and the back of at least one car looks like it got crushed as well. SFO says thankfully nobody was hurt.
Sky 7 spotted the tire, which was lying not far away in a Hertz lot. Police cordoned off the area and put up tape. And this is what the conversation sounded like between the plane's crew and air traffic control. Take a listen.
United 35 NorCal just called, said the tower called them. That they think it might have been you, they're not sure, but you might have lost a wheel on takeoff. And Oakland, United 35. Good. Yeah, we're talking with company, and they're trying to determine if the issue, if it was indeed our tire. We don't have any indications here on board that it was, but for right now, we're going to continue. 35 saying, NorCal just called, they said someone on the ground reported they think they saw something come off the aircraft. They weren't 100% sure if it was a tire or something else.
They sound remarkably calm in the middle of all this. The plane made an emergency landing about 2 hours later at Los Angeles International Airport. It came in safely and no one on board was hurt, as we mentioned. ABC 7 News reporter Tara Campbell joining us live now at San Francisco International Airport. Tara, what are you hearing on the ground there?
Yeah, Larry, we're live here just outside the Hertz parking lot where that massive tire landed and bounced after falling off the plane. Again, video shows the exact moment that tire fell from United Airlines Flight 35 as it was taking off on its way to Osaka, Japan at around 11:30 this morning. This video, courtesy of the Cali Planes YouTube. By some miracle, the tire didn't hit any people, but look at the damage to a fence and some of the cars in the parking lot. We were able to get up close and you can see windows broken out, mirrors broken off. A witness sent ABC News a video as police got to the scene.
It literally just happened. There are so many police here now. It's crazy. So these two cars, and they found some of the landing gear over there. They think it was a United 777.
Now, I also spoke to a couple of people here on the ground in the parking lot, one SFO worker, one security guard who works in the parking lot itself.
It is pretty scary to think about. I feel like I might have got hit too if I were doing my, my car count during that time. But maybe something called.
Nature called.
Yeah, it's not like, yeah, so I'm glad nothing happened to me or anybody, but yeah, it's scary,
Thanks God everybody is safe, but just the vehicle.
Now, this frightening incident forced the plane to divert to LAX, where it made a safe landing around 1:30 this afternoon, with 235 passengers and 14 crew members on board. And we are reaching out to some of those passengers who are now stuck in Los Angeles, waiting for that plane to Japan. And hopefully we can get you some more details live at 5 o'clock. Karina and Larry.
All right, Tara, thank you so much for that update. And an SFO worker shared a couple of photos with us showing the tire in the parking lot right after it dropped from the sky. That tire weighs 265 pounds, so it could have been devastating if it had fallen in a crowded area or on somebody. In this photo, you can see a crowd of concerned investigators just starting to gather, and this is a really good perspective for just how big that tire is.
So let's show you exactly where this happened again. We know the flight took off from runway 28 right, 28R, okay? The plane lifted off the ground, tire falls off, and as it plummets to the ground, hits several vehicles in the SFO employee parking lot before ultimately bouncing over a fence, then landing in the Hertz rental car lot near the end of the runway. A tire has now been removed from the parking lot. You can see in this video here a white truck driving away with a tire in the back. We've not been told where investigators are taking that tire to.
In a statement, the FAA said United Airlines Flight 35 landed safely at LAX after the crew reported a landing gear issue, adding the FAA will investigate. ABC News aviation analyst John Nance says incidents like this are rare. He explained the situation on our afternoon program, Getting Answers, about an hour ago.
6 tires on each side on the main struts of this 777, Boeing 777. And there are times when mechanically something on the interface of the tire and the strut interact, and it either overheated or something was wrong and broke off. But again, it's a very unusual situation.
Nan says the loss of a single tire will not have any impact on the ability to land the plane, but added that pilots will try even harder than normal to make as soft of a landing as possible.
East Bay Congressmember Mark Desaulniers, who serves on an aviation subcommittee in the House, also reacted to today's news. He says this is just the latest incident to prove there is a lot more work that needs to be done on aviation safety overall.
There's pressure on the industry and they're cutting corners, in my view, whether it's maintenance, whether it's production, whether it's overworking the pilots and the air traffic controllers. So we're pushing back hard here in Congress, and myself on the committee, saying this isn't acceptable. Your risk to the flying public is not acceptable.
Congressman Desaulniers says the committee is working on the FAA reauthorization right now and is making sure that agency will respond to some of these problems.
This is the latest in a series of issues involving Boeing planes. On Monday, flames were seen shooting out of one of the engines on a United flight from Houston to Fort Myers, Florida. The airline says this incident was caused by some bubble wrap that got sucked into the engine. The flight turned around and landed safely. And in January, a door plug came off an Alaska Airlines flight headed from Portland to Southern California. It managed to land safely and no one on board was hurt. In its investigation, the NTSB said the 737 MAX 9 plane left Boeing's factory missing key bolts. All of the planes were grounded so that further inspections could be done.